In order to best explain how the flip or flop stars are flopping and screwing over all these new beginners who are attending their seminars, I present to you two characters. We have the poor newbie, and we have the about to be wealthy newbie.
Flipping houses is a risky business.
Tarek?
I'm Tarek.
And I'm Christina.
I'd really like to make some money in real estate, so how can I do this? Let me look up in YouTube how to buy a fourplex. This guy Spencer Cornelia, let me see what he's got to say. I see his email, let me reach out to him. Hey Spencer, how's it going? Watch your videos, they're awesome. Thank you so much. I'm interested in real estate investing and I'm just kind of clueless right now. I need some help. And what should I do first? Hey Spencer, I just came across your videos on YouTube and I thought it was really awesome how you were able to buy a fourplex using seller financing. And I'm just curious, like, I'm new. I'm really interested in learning. I don't want to go to those seminars at all, but I really want to get good at this game. What should I do? Oh, great. Okay, so first I should spend all my time listening to the Bigger Pockets podcast and real estate investing podcasts and spending my time on the Bigger Pockets forums. I can definitely do that. I've got some time here and there. When I drive to and from work, I can listen to the podcast. So I'll definitely do that. So what should I do next? Oh, so after that, I should go to all the local meetups? Okay, I can definitely do that. I think there's a few in my city. Oh, yeah, that too. So on Bigger Pockets, I'll actually reach out. So I'll search people in my city and I'll reach out to them. Oh, that's a great idea. And I can just invite them to Starbucks and coffee or lunch or something? That's a great idea. Okay, yeah, I can do that too. Are you tired of being poor? Are you tired of not being able to fly private jets? Are you tired and fed up with your coworkers for not understanding that you're gonna be the next billionaire in America? You may have seen me on my Flip or Flop TV show because, you know, I'm a little bit of a big deal, but I just happened to be coming to your city this weekend. And you know, I'm kind of tired of making $1 billion, so it means the world to me to actually go ahead and share all of my knowledge with you this weekend. And because I'm such a nice guy and I'm not a scammer, I'm not out to make any money on you, this event is actually going to be free. It's going to be a free seminar, but get this, you must sign up right now. If you don't sign up right now, you're going to be poor for the rest of your life. This is your chance. This is the opportunity of a lifetime for you to attend my event this weekend for free and learn all of the secrets to this trade for free. About to be wealthy newbie attended all of his local meetups and listened to podcasts to and from work. Poor newbie decides to attend the free real estate seminar after the great advertisement he watched. He spends an hour or two listening to how awesome the presenter is and how easy it is to become a millionaire flipping houses. At the end of the presentation, poor newbie will be pitched to sign up for a full weekend seminar where he'll be able to access all of the secrets to flipping houses for a low price of only $1,997. By going to local meetups for free, I actually learned how to flip houses and not needing to go to a seminar. So I found houses like this through wholesalers who come to the meetups and who I can interact with on Bigger Pockets. They put me on the email list, they send me properties, and you find properties such as this. And also, thankfully, by interacting with investors with flipping experience, you can go to properties and actually walk them with them and figure out what needs to be worked on and what the actual budgets are. This is something you don't learn in seminars. For instance, you can see windows. You can see front door, the external. I don't know if you can see it, but the roof is pretty awful. And when you actually learn how to do this from people in your local real estate meetups, they can give you the exact numbers and teach you exactly how to do it so that you aren't learning from a seminar. I went to the seminars and learned how to flip houses, which is great. Here I am outside of a really awful, ugly house that needs to be fixed up. So I understand the process of flipping houses. However, I have no money because I maxed out my credit cards. Thanks to the Bigger Pockets forums and meeting up with some local real estate investors, I actually was able to take on this property myself. Just a couple days after I made my Seminar for Suckers video, I came across a news article about the flip or flop stars and how the feds are suing them for their misleading seminars. And this is what I've been trying to preach to you, those people who watch my videos, because I'm going to make sure that you don't get sucked into these funnels. The FTC said that promises were made about the people becoming rich
from these seminars and that was misleading and bogus. Of course it was. Getting rich is not easy, especially in real estate, and especially in flipping houses. It's not as simple as sitting on your butt and watching these shows and making 50 grand to flip. I don't fully know the involvement of Tarek and Christina in these classes. However, they're definitely endorsed by them and they know the business model. The business model is this, and what I tried to portray in this video is essentially they get you sucked in by all this hype and all these buzzwords about leaving your job and becoming the person you're meant to be and making all this money, and you can do it just by attending this free seminar. And then it just becomes a huge sales funnel on how it converts you from a free attendee to a almost $2,000 weekend seminar. And then of course that's a pitch to become one of the lucky students in their private coaching, which the article explains can go up to and maybe more than $41,000. And I do not have an issue with people paying for education. You should never be one to stop people from educating themselves and paying for it if they see value in it. However, what I do have an issue with is how these seminars are ran, the pitches that are made, the promises that are made, and how they go about getting people to spend money. If you're getting business leaders who are making $2 million a year to spend 40 grand on some type of coaching, that makes total sense. But when you get people who are desperate and when they're entering into your sales funnel because you pitch them on all these, awesome buzzwords about how easy it is to go from being poor to a millionaire like us on TV, you know that they're struggling people and they're people that are wanting to get out of their current situation and are willing to pay for it. And by getting them to go into credit card debt of excess of $40,000, it is very, very unfortunate in my opinion. And I really have issue with the fact that there are better alternatives out there. Zurixx LLC said that it welcomes the scrutiny and anticipates a positive outcome as we work directly and openly with the agencies involved. Now, they're not bad people. I want to make it clear that I don't see these seminars as being ran by bad actors. What I see is they prey upon the weak and vulnerable and massively make them overspend, and they do it by getting them into credit card debt, which is the worst thing you can do if you want to become a real estate investor. If they really were out for the best interests of their clients, what they would do is offer education and to ensure that they get paid. Maybe they offer some type of coaching class for $500 a month, something that's really affordable, but then they take a cut of profit off of any deals. This is how you ensure that your students actually learn and get a lot of value. If you want to make this much money is what I'm speaking. For instance, if I wanted to make 40 grand to coach someone, I would make sure that that person succeeded far in excess of the 40 grand. I would not want to charge them up front for coaching $40,000. Think of how much that really is. What I would do is I would teach them and help show them exactly how to get to their goals and then take a cut of the profit if I wanted to make that much money from each person. In the article, it says in 2016, the AP spoke to about a dozen people who took classes by Zurixx, which is the LLC that runs these seminars, saying that they were pushed to buy pricey classes but learned very little about the real estate business. This is a major issue that I see. Look, people, if you're watching these videos, if you're a beginner, go to your local networking events if you can. Reach out to people on Bigger Pockets in your area and network with them. Ask them out to lunch, ask them to dinner, ask them to coffee, whatever. And once you start meeting with local investors, you can learn from them. And most importantly, you can learn from them in your local market. This is where you will likely be doing business. There's plenty of information out there. Bigger Pockets, Real Estate Disruptors, Sean Terry. There's a lot of great podcasts out there that deliver amazing content. By watching my videos, I assume that you are watching my videos and get a lot of value out of them. If that's helpful to you, that's great. But there are many alternatives to spending 40 grand of credit card debt to go to these seminars. You can learn for free, learn from the people around you, and I promise that you'll have a much better experience doing it than getting swamped with credit card debt and then trying to invest. The major takeaway from this video is please do not go to these seminars. I really want you to learn for free for at least 6 months to 12 months. And if you end up wanting to pay for education, there are options out there. But if you're thinking about spending up to 40 grand on education, please buy a deal first and get the education from actually buying and actually investing in real estate instead of essentially investing into some credit card debt.